Okay, today is Tuesday, June 8th, 2021. It's 11:33 a.m. and I'm going to see the criminal Almont Police. Okay. Hi, is Andy Martin here?
He is. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm here to execute a citizen's arrest on Chief Andy Martin, officers Ryan Wilson and Steve Best.
Okay. I do believe you might need to talk to either,
I'm sorry, what did you say?
you might need to talk to Ian Kemp next door.
To who?
Ian Kemp.
I've already talked to him.
Okay. And then, I do believe that, is there paperwork that needs to be distributed to us?
I need to make a citizen's arrest, and I want the Michigan State Police called, and I want to arrest Andy Martin right now.
Okay. What is your first name? And you said you wanted the MSP called?
Michigan State Police. Yep.
Okay. Have you attempted
Would you
to call
also?
them already?
Pardon?
Have you attempted to call them?
No, I haven't. Would you also call Lapeer County Prosecutor John Miller and tell him that I'm gathering more evidence for my June 17th hearing?
The June 17th hearing?
Correct.
Okay, have a seat. Just
Thank you. Hi, Dave.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're going to have to call the MSP. We're not going to get involved in that. If you want the MSP to come here, you're going to have to call them. You're going to have to call John Miller, okay? I'm not doing that. So if you let them call the state police, which I'm pretty sure they won't come.
I want to make a citizen's arrest. Are you saying that I can't?
You can do whatever you want.
How am I supposed to do it if he's hiding behind the desk? Pardon?
You can call the MSP.
The last time I called the MSP, they wouldn't put me through because they said, "Oh, I know you. You're always making complaints."
Well, it doesn't mean it's going to happen this time.
Well, why won't you do it?
Because what am I going to do? Arrest my chief?
I'm asking you to just make a phone call.
You can make the same phone call.
Okay, how long is he gonna?
You can explain to them why you want them to come out here, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to come out here.
I have a right to execute a citizen's arrest.
But I'm just saying, I'm not making that phone call for you.
Okay.
You're capable of making that phone call yourself.
Okay, and I'm like I told you, I had problems, and if they don't do it, then if they won't do it because corrupt Lapeer County covers up for bad police officers, and the last time I called, they wouldn't put me through. Don't you understand that? The last time I tried to call the state police.
Richard?
I'm not yelling at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing.
Okay. But no, that's what you can do. I'm not making that phone call for you. So you can call John Miller yourself at the prosecutor's office, and you can call Lapeer County Central Dispatch to have a MSP come out here if that's what you want.
Okay, I'll do it right now. I can't do it. Hey, how long is he gonna be here?
Oh, I don't know. He comes and goes.
Is he gonna be in tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? What's Wednesday? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got Wednesday meetings.
He's hindering my investigation.
Okay. Is that the investigation?
Okay, well let me just.
Officer Best and
I'm acting under section 764.16 Code of Criminal Procedure. Under Michigan law, Michigan codifies the statutory right for a private person to make a citizen's arrest even if the person is not a sworn officer.
Okay.
For a felony committed in the private person's presence. Your officers committed felonies and
We have a court date for this. Correct?
Yes.
When is it, June 17th?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I need your cooperation. You people haven't cooperated. You're the only one, no, you are the only one that's ever helped me. And what I'm trying to do right now, and I already told John Miller, I'm trying to get Andy thrown in jail and put you in his place because you're the first. You're the first Almont police officer that I've seen that has a brain and has capability to de-escalate the situation.
Well, again, Richard, I'm not.
And I also want you to take a look at my arrest videos on Almont Senior YouTube channel. I have 118 evidence videos that prove Lapeer County corruption that this criminal covered up. And I want you to look on my 9/8 arrest video, Dave. The thing that I said when insane Ryan Wilson arrested me, the first thing I said out of my mouth, get your sergeant. He refused to de-escalate.
Well, the only thing I can suggest, Richard, is you have your court date, and that's your day you can.
No, you know what? I want him in jail before. This guy's a criminal. He hurt a disabled senior citizen. I don't want him doing that to anybody else. I'm sorry. I want Steve Best. Where is he now?
He doesn't work for us anymore.
Yeah, why? Did you fire him?
He resigned.
Yeah, he's still the statutes of limitations on gross negligence and do not.
You're going to have your chance in court to tell all this. That's what
I want him arrested. I have a right to arrest him. I don't want him hurting anybody else.
So listen, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit here all day, or are you going to call the MSP to see if they can come up?
Well, let me finish this.
Okay.
I also, a private person before making an arrest shall inform the person being arrested with the intention to arrest him and the cause of the arrest. Why don't you bring him out here and I'll tell him why.
I'm not going to.
Why? That he does.
I'm acting in his place right now. Okay.
That's what it says right here. I have the right to call him out and tell him why. Is he afraid? What's he afraid of?
No, he's busy doing his job.
Come on out, Andy, let's talk.
He can't hear you.
I know he can't hear me. He can't hear anybody. He's a Sanilac plowboy that made it big to the big time in Almont, and he can't handle the pressure.
Well, again,
He's a corrupt cop here's what he did. Mike Sharkey covered up the whole thing. They blew up my water heater. They destroyed my home. They caused $15,000 worth of damage to my home, and they committed me to Social Security Part B without my consent, and it cost me over $9,000 so far. And when I tried to complain, Mike Sharkey covered it all up for the last 2 years. They left me without running water for 2.5 years.
you know, Mike Sharkey obviously isn't in office anymore.
What's that?
So Mike Sharkey's not in office.
I know, and you know who he is?
Yeah, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, look at this. This is real funny. Look at this. See what that says? See that arrow?
Yeah.
Mike Sharkey was Chief Martin's buddy, and the two of them colluded to rather than help me out, they made up this big story and arrested me. Now I'm facing 15 years to life for trying to drive a block. I didn't even get a block. I was on my own property. Why was Ryan?
There's nothing I can do if you want.
Yeah, okay.
If you make a complaint, it's going to have to be through either the Lapeer County Sheriff's Department or the MSP.
So I can have this. Okay, I can call it. Will the Sheriff's Department do it too?
I don't know if they'll respond, but I know they patrol this area occasionally. They're allowed to go.
I have a legal, and I also have here, and I'm not a violent person, but I also have the right to use force if he resists. And it's horrible. You know what, Dave? It's horrible when it comes down to this. Is our country that far gone?
Oh, I understand you have.
You know what? I'm a disabled senior citizen. I had a right to work. I had bought a car. I had a chance to get out of this place in 2016. The state wouldn't allow me to do it. So then they told me that I owe $4,000 in driver's oversight fees. I thought I had a job offer. I tried to get it resolved, and
Richard, this is what I want.
they just all they did is they destroyed my home. They cost me $15,000 worth of damage to my house. They cost me $9,000 out of my Social Security Part D. That's Social Security fraud, and no one would address it. No one would address it.
Well, I think Officer Hager tried to help you with that, didn't he?
No, he didn't. What he said, you know, Officer Hager. Well, how did he help me? He didn't say anything.
I thought he tried to help you out with it.
No, he didn't try to help me out.
He tried to give you the right connections.
No, he didn't try to give me the right connections. That was the problem. The problem was here's what they
I can do this all day, okay, buddy? I can't. I want you to make those phone calls if you.
I'm trying to file 4 felony complaints against this criminal.
I can't take the complaints. It has to be through MSP or the Lapeer County Sheriff's Department, Richard. I can't.
Okay.
I can't arrest my own boss. I just don't think I can do it.
I'm not asking you to arrest him. I'm asking you to make a phone call, and you won't do it because you're covering up for him.
Because you're capable of doing it. You know you are. You just don't want to.
No, like I told you, I had too many problems, and I'll come back tomorrow.
All right, Richard. Well, have a good day, okay?
Huh?
Try to have a good day.
How could you have a good day, Dave? They tried to kill me. Do you understand that? How in the hell could you live? What would you do without running water, Dave?
It's not snowing out. It's not.
What would you do without running water, Dave? I'm disabled. How would you live for 2.5 years without running water?
But you lived. You made it.
I did, and it wasn't with any help from you motherfuckers. Not at all.
Because Officer Hager said he'd bring you water at one point. You said no.
No.
You said it was poisoned.
No. You got to look at. I've got 118 evidence videos to prove different. He said he would bring me water, and then somebody shut him up because no one would bring me water. Why would you bring me water? Why didn't they bring me water?
I think he tried to, and you said
no, they didn't. No, that's not true. Why don't you go listen to it? I've got 118 evidence videos to prove it. That's the problem. What I need good cops like you. You know who else? This John Miller seems like an honest person. Here's another thing that you got to do. You got to get rid of Psycho Boy. Look at Psycho Boy. Look what he put on his YouTube channel. Or on his Facebook channel. He laughs when people die.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah. I don't know what that's about.
Does that matter to you?
I just don't know what it's
Does that concern you? Look what this says.
all kinds of different stuff.
Glad to hear the motherfucker's dead. Having to call your chief at 1:30 and tell him that someone has hit your patrol car with their car while you were responding to a complaint is not a fun call to make. Glad to hear the motherfucker is dead. Is that something that you would say? Is that the mentality of a police officer? No, you know what? I want to file a complaint against him for that. Can you do that right now?
For what? Because he posted something?
Do you think that he's got the mental capacity to?
Bring that to the attention of someone.
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to.
What am I going to do with it?
Aren't you his boss?
No.
Aren't you the sergeant?
I am.
You're his boss.
Direct boss. all.
Does that matter to you that he thinks that it's okay to kill
I don't
people?
even know, that's not even, it's, you could have typed that up, somebody.
Go on his, here, I made a snapshot from his Facebook page. You want it or not?
I don't.
Okay, I'll just show it to, I just showed it to the whole world.
Richard, just like I said,
Yeah.
make those phone calls if you want to, okay? If
I want him arrested.
No, but I can't do that, Richard.
You could, but you won't. How about you let me use your phone? Because they won't, when I tried,
I have a phone right there.
when I tried calling 911 the day before I was arrested, the day before, you know what she told me? Go listen to that recording. She said, I know you, you're always complaining. Go have your neighbor get you some water.
I won't know who you are when you call. Just say you want to make a complaint on the chief of Almont. Then maybe you'll get dispatched to the MSP. Call the MSP post directly.
Okay, fine, I'll,
Try that route, Rich. I'm trying to help you out.
okay, yeah, just ask him if he's gonna be in all day tomorrow.
I don't know if he's gonna. I'm not gonna.
Just ask him. I'm not gonna be coming back and forth. I can't go through this.
I know
You can ask him
I
if,
don't want you to.
so in other words, you're covering for him.
I'm not covering for anybody. I've just told you what you wanted to do. I'm not.
Okay, well if I have them show up and he's not there, they're not gonna nobody's gonna come. What you're trying to do, it's a corrupt government, and what you do is you protect the thin blue line rather than the taxpayers.
No, that's not true.
Then how can you say that?
Protect everybody. Richard. I'll do anything to help you out. You pay your taxes. I'll do anything you need me to help you out with.
Why would I pay my taxes for a house that they destroyed?
I hear you, Richard. Okay, I can't help you out. Okay, so.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. See you, Andy, you fucking coward.
All right, Richard. Have a good day.
You too. Hey, I'm trying my best to have you get a promotion, Dave. You're a good man. Thank you.